Now, do you know that there are some default settings in your YouTube studio that are hurting your channel right now, and you might not even know that they exist? So these settings are killing your channel slowly, killing your views, killing your subscribers and YouTube recommendations. Now, the best thing is that this video will help you fix all that, and by the end of this video, get you right on track. Hi, I'm Karen. I help small creators grow fast here on YouTube by giving you the best tips. So one big mistake that can slowly kill your YouTube channel is lack of audience engagement. And let me be honest with you, like I'm somehow guilty of this too, because I used to just upload my YouTube videos and just disappear from YouTube. Then I'd come back later, like some hours later, to check how the views are coming in, or I just use the YouTube Studio app to just check my views. But the truth is, you can't just drop a video on YouTube and walk away and just expect YouTube to do all the work and then expect wonders on your videos. Now, for YouTube to start recommending or pushing your video to more people, it needs signals, and these signals will come from real people engaging with your video in the first few hours after you upload it. So here is what you should do instead. So step one is immediately after you upload your video, go back and watch your video and make sure that you watch it from beginning to end. And remember, you worked so hard on it, so you should like what you post. So remember to like the video too. And then next, write a comment on your video and remember to pin it. So this can be a question like, which tip helped you the most? Or just type anything engaging. And remember, pinned comments invite conversation, and conversation will boost engagement. Now, after you're done watching your video, you can now share your video, but be intentional on this. You can only share your video to people who you actually know will watch it from beginning to the end. Now, also remember to tell them to leave a like and comment on your video. Now, remember that you're helping your video to get the initial push it needs. Now, think it like starting a car. Like, engagement is the key that turns the engine on. And once the engine is running, YouTube can carry the video further. So don't just upload and disappear. Now make sure that you stay present and respond to all the comments. And you can also start more helpful conversation in the comment section just to keep it active. So just be active in the first hours after uploading your video. So YouTube will start seeing these as strong interest signals and will start pushing your videos further. So the next mistake, and even though it sounds small, it's a big one. So this one setting can literally cost you money. If your videos are not created specifically for children, don't want to mark them as made for kids. And if your content is truly designed for children, then you must select that option correctly. It seems like a small checkbox, but financially it makes a huge difference. So to set this correctly, go into YouTube Studio, video details, and then audience, and you'll see one important question: is this video made for kids? Now you must answer that based on the actual target audience of your content. Now here is where many creators make a costly mistake. Now if you upload a video and mark it as made for kids, then YouTube immediately treats it under children privacy rules. So even if later you go back to try and change the setting, the video may already have lost early performance momentum, engagement features, and higher paying ad opportunities. So that initial mislabel can hurt the video's performance. So what happens when you mark a video as made for kids is that YouTube automatically disables comments, removes personalized ads, and turns off notification features. It also limits saving to playlist and restricts certain recommendation signals. So this will mean less engagement on your video, weaker algorithm signals, and lower ad revenue. And here is something very important to understand: like, made for kids does not mean that kids can watch it. It means that the content is directed to children under 13 years old. And best examples is the Cocomelon type of video, or the Miss Rachel type of videos, or just anything that's made for kids under 13 years old. So the key point here is videos marked as made for kids cannot use personalized ads, because advertisers will pay less for those ads, which means your revenue per 1,000 views drops drastically. So unless your content is clearly and intentionally created for children under 13 years, always select no, it's not made for kids, and this will keep your channel compliant while allowing better paying ads. But before you continue, if you're finding value in this video, please subscribe to my channel and don't also forget to leave a like. It means so much to me. Now the next mistake is all about your YouTube homepage. Now remember that your homepage is your storefront and it should look appealing. So instead of placing your popular videos at the top, place your recent uploads. Now your current videos represent your growth, improved quality, and the direction that your channel is heading. So let new viewers see your best and most relevant work first. So the second section should be for you or the recommended videos. Now this is a section that shows videos YouTube recommends based on that viewer's interest. So this section can be followed by your playlist section. Now you should always use playlists to organize your content because playlists are powerful for keeping your homepage structured and professional. They help viewers quickly understand what your channel is about. But here is an important rule, like never display empty playlists, because like when someone clicks a playlist and finds nothing there, it looks unprofessional and disappointing. So always keep adding videos to your playlist so they can stay active and valuable. And make sure that your recent videos display first in your playlist. So next, be careful with shorts placement. Like avoid placing shorts at the top of your homepage, because people who love watching shorts prefer quick content and may not be interested in your long form videos, which is important for watch time and deeper connection. And also, if your shorts are not related to your main channel focus, they can confuse a new visitor about what your channel is really about. And placing your shorts at the top of your homepage can also make your channel look like it only focuses on short form content, even when that's not your goal. So let your shorts be just below your playlist. So your homepage should highlight your best and newest content first. Also avoid clutter and confusion and reflect the true focus of your channel. Now think of it like welcoming someone into your shop. Like you wouldn't put outdated products at the front door. So put your best work first and keep everything tidy and make it easy for people to find what they need. So a clean and well-structured homepage builds trust, and trust turns viewers into subscribers. So next, let me give you one small YouTube feature that most small creators ignore but big creators use all the time, and that is video chapters. Now please don't leave this to YouTube to do it automatically for you, and never leave this box checked. Always upload your own video chapters. And now this is why this matters more than you think. Now video chapters help the algorithm understand your video. So when you write them, you're basically telling YouTube, this is what my video is about, these are the key topics, and that is extra SEO. Now those chapter titles act like little keywords and they help your video show up for the right people. So when YouTube generates them automatically, like it just picks any random sentences from what you say in your video, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's confusing, and most times I find it missing the main points. So that means that you're losing control of how your video is understood by the algorithm. So and the second thing is chapters improve viewer experience, and YouTube cares a lot about that. So when someone opens your video and sees clear sections, they are more likely to stay, skip to what they need, and keep watching instead of just leaving. Now this will always make your work easier. Now have you ever opened your comment section and seen comments like sub for sub or done and waiting, or new YouTubers, let's gather here? Now those are not real engagement, and these people writing those comments are not watching your video. Like they go from one video to another, posting the same message and trying to get subscribers. They don't care about your content and they don't add any value to your content. They never even watch your videos. They just write those comments and leave. So like after that, you start seeing replies under the same comments like subscribed and done and waiting. And now your comment section turns into a marketplace instead of a discussion about your video. And here's the bigger problem, like when a viewer comes and opens your comments, what do they see? All they see is those confusing comments, spam, or even some random links that divert people away from your channel. Now remember, you worked hard to plan, record, edit, and design that video, and then people comes and drops those unhelpful comments or some random links. Now that lowers the quality of your comment section, but the good thing is you can control these right on your YouTube studio. So go to the YouTube studio, then settings, then community, and you'll see that section where you can block specific words and phrases. Now the best thing is to start paying attention to patterns in the spam comments, because they often repeat the same phrases like sub for sub. Now add all those phrases to your blocked words list. Now you can also enable that setting that blocks comments with links, and this will stop people from dropping suspicious or promotional links under your video. And also, as your channel grows, you'll start noticing new spam patterns, and just keep adding those words to your blocked list. So over time, your comment section will become clean and focused, and also filled with real conversations about your video, not people trying to hijack or mislead your audience. So another big mistake that small creators make is not using end screens, video cards, and playlists strategically. Now one thing to note is these tools help increase retention, and retention is something that YouTube cares about a lot. So think about it like when someone finishes watching one of your video, like what happens next. So if you don't guide them, they might leave YouTube or just click another creator's video. But when you use end screens and video cards, you control what they watch next. So YouTube gives you like 20 seconds at the end of your long form videos to promote another video or a playlist. So that space is so powerful, so don't waste it. So if you add a related video or a playlist there, a viewer can go straight from one of your video to another. So use playlist the smart way. As long as you have 2 or more related videos, create a playlist and give your playlist a searchable keyword based title, because playlists can also appear in YouTube search. Now if they enjoy your content, they can continue watching multiple videos in a row, and that multiplies your watch time. So the best thing to do is plan to mention your end screens while recording your video, so that near the end of your video you can tell viewers like if you're struggling with this and this, you can watch this video right here next, or I made this playlist just for you. Because like when you mention it verbally and also show it on the end screen, more people will click, and that's how you turn one view into many. Now I want to also talk about something that many small YouTubers completely overlook, and that's one of the easiest ways to start growing your channel without posting like more videos, and that is your video description. Now you might be thinking like, does it really matter? And yes, it matters, and it matters more than most creators realize. Now this short text that you can set in your upload settings, it's that simple, but just a few lines of text can change the way YouTube and your viewers see your videos. Now skipping this step of adding your video description is why so many creators struggle to get traction. So sometimes it's not the content, it's the little settings that make a big difference. Now here's another small but super powerful trick that many creators skip, and that's adding a subscribe link in your video description. Now let's say like you just spent time writing a beautiful, helpful description that explains your channel, your content, and why viewers should subscribe. And then right at the end, there's a link that makes it super easy for them to hit subscribe. Now that little link can dramatically increase your subscribers. Now go to your channel link, it's usually something like this. And so to make it a direct subscribe link, just add something like this. And you can also test it first. Like when you click on it, YouTube should ask you to confirm subscribing. Now, once you have this link, you can paste it at the end of your description so viewers can see it after reading your carefully crafted description. Now this way they are already convinced to subscribe, and now they can do it with just one click. Because just like we talked about using the default settings, you can also set this as a default in your upload settings. So just below your description in the upload settings, add the subscription link. Now every single video that you upload will always have your subscribe link included automatically. So these small tweaks can add up over time. They help you grow much faster, and they make your workflow much easier. So it's all about working smart. So now you can see that growing on YouTube is not all about uploading videos. It's about being strategic. And remember, YouTube loves creators who keep viewers on the platform. Now you know exactly how to do that in a simple and intentional way. And I also believe that you will not be repeating these mistakes again, because all you want for your channel is growth. And if you really want a step-by-step system that pulls all this together, I created a free YouTube growth blueprint just for you. It breaks down the foundations of growing your channel the right way, from content strategy to optimization back. You can download it using the link in the description. It's designed to help you stop guessing and start growing with clarity. Now you've got this, so keep learning and keep improving. So please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.